Hello people, and welcome to Never Listen to the Sean's 2 Cents. And it's a special Wrestlemania 30 review. And I brought in one of my good friends, special co-host for the evening, Larry Carlin. How you doing, man?
Oh, great.
Great. So how'd you like Wrestlemania 30?
Way better than I thought it would be. I mean, I came in there not knowing what to expect, and it was very entertaining. I liked it.
So we had the pre-show match, 4-way tag match for titles, elimination. What do you think about the elimination spin they put on it before the pre-show? During the pre-show.
I liked the elimination thing better.
Yeah.
It gave more people the chance to shine. I mean, just the single pinfall or submission probably would have been too short, and it gave it a good length and a lot of action in the match.
I prefer the elimination style tag matches over the single. It gives more time for the match. So we had the Usos defending against Los Matadores and El Trio, and Rybaxo and the Americans. I thought Cesaro shined this match. What do you about Cesaro? He started making night. Like, Cesaro's a star right now.
I think Cesaro shined throughout all of WrestleMania, really, in this spot.
Well, don't get ahead of ourselves, but yeah. So what do you about the Usos retaining after a great double splash? That was a great ending to the match. Yeah. What do you about? Do you go get a good move, have the Usos win?
It was a pretty good move. I mean, I would have liked Cesaro and Swagger, but it was good.
Then the main reason Cesaro broke up with Swagger, did the Cesaro swing, everybody's looking for that babyface turn. Yeah. I think babyface front's going to be good. Then he can turn heel later on. What do you about babyface Cesaro?
It's going to be really over with the people. The people love him. He's a great athlete. He's ready to shine, and it's his time right now.
Where do you think Zeb Coulter's going to align himself now?
Yeah. That is a tough one. It's hard to tell the direction he's going to go. He may go with Swagger, though, just to continue the heel road.
I love Zeb Coulter. He's awesome. I don't think he's should go away anytime soon. Mm-hmm. We need more managers to wrestle. That's a lost art.
True.
And we have Zeb Coulter right there. So we opened the match with Daniel Bryan and Triple H. Better than I expected. Awesome match. This is why I love wrestling. Great storytelling with the arm and this working over the arm, constant. And we saw a suplex. What kind of suplex again? A dragon suplex off of a tiger suplex from Triple H.
Triple H. I've never seen him do that.
Pulling up moves.
Yeah. Moves from Triple H.
Yeah. So what do you have match? Daniel Bryan got the win. Anticlimactic, but he got the win.
He got the win. I mean, big knee lift in there. That's the important thing. He got the win. He got to move on, and it was a great match.
Yeah. And the shenanigans afterwards, Triple H hit him with a chair. Do you like that there were no shenanigans in the match? And they really kept it very clean.
Yes.
For the most part.
Yeah, the shenanigans afterwards, it just kind of built more to the story of him going into the match injured. And, built up more suspense going into the main event.
We forgot about the opening segment, which was the three icons of wrestling, the three people that really made us watch wrestling. Hogan, Austin, and The Rock in the ring. A great segment, about 10-15 minutes long. Everybody got their catchphrases in. Didn't feel too long, and it got them out of the way and the wrestling in front. What do you think about putting them first?
It helped set the mood. It was a good just crowd pleaser to get the crowd riled up and pumped up. Especially seeing big icons that everybody's always cheered for, like just the big guys from WrestleManias in the past.
Yeah. So then we had the Shield versus New Age Outlaws and Kane. Not much of a match. The Shield got their shit in and won in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, total squash there. I mean, Shield was dominant.
I thought it was more to reestablish the Shield out of no cracks so they could really reform and really die down those breakup rumors, I think.
Yeah, and you're seeing the dominant Shield as faces now, which is interesting.
I think the face is going to be good. The Shield doesn't even break up soon. They can keep this going because all of our superstars just wait and pull it. So what match do we have after? I forget stuff. That's why I have a co-host on special. There doesn't been matches. Oh, we have Cena Wyatt. Cena Wyatt. I thought total letdown. There's a lot of good storytelling. Bray Wyatt shined. If Bray Wyatt wasn't in this match, it really wouldn't have worked.
No, it's his charisma. I mean, he completely carries it. This is emotions, his body language in there, going in there, the way he talks to the crowd.
Yeah, and that crowd walk after the Find Up Shuffle was amazing. Great spot. The crowd really loved
Cena's reaction to that was priceless too.
I just felt Cena was so outdated in this new WWE have with NXT stars coming up and the Shield doing good and Daniel Bryan Cesaro. Cena just lost in the shuffle. Yeah. Just like Randy Orton and Batista, they need to be on the way out and for the new stars to come in. What do you think about? Do you think Cena's out of place right now?
I don't know if he's out of place, but I don't see him needing to get a win like that. on a big stage.
Him getting the win. Him getting the win was a big mistake. I didn't like that at all. Then what else we had? What was the next match?
This was it, yeah.
Oh, the Battle Royal. I didn't think 30 men was too much. It was a big cluster at the beginning. But once it got down to like 7 men, good stuff. Good spots from Ziggler, Cesaro, and Kofi. A lot of good stuff. What do you think when it got down to the like 7 people?
Oh yeah, that was great. Like Kofi did his classic, almost getting eliminated, but not quite. Very entertaining spots from him, and yeah, especially Cesaro really rocked it in there too.
Yeah, Cesaro signed. He has some good uppercuts. He really let that uppercut fly. That's one of the big things that gets him really over. Then we had the big surprise. He body slammed Big Show out of the ring. He picked up Big Show. Yeah. That was a Mania moment. That is going to be talked for years. That makes him a star. Mania right there.
And a good show of respect from Big Show up in the match.
Yeah. Big Show, big man, putting Big Show being a big man, putting Cesaro over like that, really giving him that spot. And how fitting is it in Andre More Battle Royal, we have someone get slammed. A big guy gets slammed. Yeah. Andre got slammed in WrestleMania. Now we have Big Show get slammed. Which you think was bigger? Historically, I think Hogan.
But yeah. Hogan, plus he did way more, but in this day and age, it is big for like Big Show to get slammed, especially by somebody like Cesaro, who's a big, young up and comer.
Yeah. So it's nice. All the indie guys got big wins, Claudio and all those guys. It shows the indies are really a big foundation for what WWE has right now. So next we had the Taker, we had the Shriek versus the Beast. Yeah. A very slow-paced MMA style. Really showed that Undertaker's really aged a lot over the years. And this match was not the great match he had with like Punk and Michaels and Triple H. I enjoyed it for the first part, but this just got really long. And the big shocker, we're all shocked.
I think it could have been shortened a little bit, and it would have had a little bit more impact because there's spots where it kind of dragged a bit. But yeah, overall, like the ending was pretty good.
The ending, the Shriek is over. How shocked were you when the Shriek ended?
Not quite as shocked as some of those fans over there. I mean, you see everybody all wide-eyed.
The Just Say Yes African-American gentleman was very... The crowd reaction were the best part of that match.
I was laughing my ass off on the...
Crowd reactions.
Crowd reactions, yeah.
The Shriek's over, but I hated the Shriek was over. Like, I was tweeting like I usually do. Follow Sheet Plug at Sean Sense and follow at Shedder.3. 2 great Twitters. Wrestling stuff. All good stuff there. But yeah, Sweeten, he hit this F5, 1-3, and he's over. That pinfall was very anticlimactic, and for this streak to end on such a...
Three F5s during the matches.
Yeah, the third F5 had to put him away, or that would have really fucked F5 over for years. So the streak is over, 21-1. I wish it would have went to a bigger guy, but I guess Lesnar makes sense. Someone tweeted that to a casual fan, if you say Lesnar beat the streak, you're like, okay, it makes sense. He breaks the streak because he's a big dude.
Yeah.
If you say CM Punk broke streak, hey, he's not that big of a dude. For a casual fan, it makes sense.
I think I only had a problem with, like, Lesnar's not really a very active guy in WWE right now. He's more of a part-timer, so giving him the opportunity to break the streak kind of didn't make as much sense as, like, having somebody younger or somebody that could benefit from getting that.
Also, Undertaker is a part-timer, too, so we had part-timer beat part-timer. You think Undertaker's done? Do you think this is the last match?
Not yet, but it's getting close. I think he's going to probably announce some type of retirement match or maybe a retirement tour coming up soon.
I think Sting Undertaker next year. That's what I think it is. Sting teased at WrestleCon. Maybe tomorrow night we'll see if Mr. Rocky's here. Good old dog or whatever. Then we had the Divas Battle Royal. I mean, Divas Open Invitation or whatever it was. It was mostly, the Divas had to follow Taker or Lesnar. That was not fair. No. They just threw the Divas to the woods. The crowd was not into it at all. The Divas got their moves. They did what they could. With the time they got, they did what they could.
It wasn't as bad as some other Divas WWE pay-per-view.
The Battle Royal from the few WrestleManias ago, which they didn't get an entrance. They didn't get an entrance for this one. It fucking popped up. No, doggy, no. Dog and knocking for soda over here. But AJ retaining, I'm really surprised at that. I really thought they put a new champion over, but AJ retaining was really surprising to me. Camera woman, can you put his dog just sat down here? Mr. Rocky, oldest dog in California, I say. Guinness, get on that dog. Yeah, back to AJ Lee retaining. Still, I think it makes the division look like you gotta call it Paige versus AJ, build that up, SummerSlam, that's what you gotta do. What do you think about the future of AJ Lee as Divas champion?
I really like that they kept their dominant. Now they need to build up a good competitor for her. They need to build somebody up that looks like they're able to take it up from her.
And the Divas division is really weak on the main roster, but on the NXT roster,
NXT roster's good. Yeah.
Bayley, Emma, Sasha Banks, you bring those girls up and bring some of those girls down there on the... Because why is Oksana and Rosamund is over Bayley and them? They can't... Yeah. It's like... some of those NXT Divas actually carried the show. I enjoyed the NXT Divas matches a lot more than any of the matches on NXT, I thought. So then we have the big main events. We had the triple threat. We had Batista versus Randy Orton versus Daniel Bryan for the title. Randy Orton defending. He's getting distracted by the big dog just pounding around.
Well, he's able to get up at least.
Smacked his head.
Smacked his head?
He smacked his head.
He's alright. He's a tough dog. So Randy Orton defended. I really enjoyed this match. Very entertaining. A lot of good storytelling. Match of the night, I say. It was really very good. What did you like the match?
They all brought their A game to this one. I mean, even Batista, they all had something to prove, and they did it. I mean,
and we got to talk about the big spot. They were on the tables. They got tables off. Batista bomb into an RKO. Randy Orton flopped and hit the fucking camera, the fucking monitor and busted his back open. Dude, you need to move the fucking monitor, man. That spot was nasty. I think that was the spot of the night. I think that spot. I thought about it. They actually did it. RKO, this one to RKO. Didn't think I'd ever see that. They finally got the authority out. They ran to dive on them. What do you about Scott Armstrong get a surprise appearance in the match? They got kicked in the face.
Yeah. I mean, it made sense. He was their ref that screwed him over the last time. So
yeah, bring him back. Bring him back.
It's all storyline wise. It made sense to go in there.
Yeah, so Daniel Bryan's champion. I thought the reaction was big, but it wasn't the biggest reaction I thought. Like the crowd liked it, but it wasn't like I think they were more reacting to the streak than the Daniel Bryan winning the titles.
As big of a crowd that there was there, they still had a big reaction for it. I mean, even us had a big reaction.
Yeah.
We're all jumping up and yesing it.
Yeah. I think he has a longer. He's already gonna have a longer reign than the SummerSlam, but do you think he'll have
Hopefully.
Do you think he'll keep it on Raw, or they'll screw him again?
I think if they try to screw him again, there'll be some repercussions to that. I mean, somebody else will step up and.
So,
I don't think they'll screw him.
Now we're up to star rating. I've been doing star ratings. My star ratings are kind of off, but I say like an 8.8 for this show. I thought it was very entertaining. One of the best WrestleManias I've seen in the past 10 years, solid. If you didn't watch it, I don't know where you were. If you're a wrestling fan and didn't watch WrestleMania,
it was at least one of probably WWE's best pay-per-view that they've done in the last couple of years.
Yeah, I think it was very good. I think 8.8. What's your score on it?
I'm not really good at those type of numbers, but yeah. I would give it a solid 8. I wouldn't give it the whole 8, but that's just judging its WWE.
What's your?
I mean,
my match tonight was the main event. What's your match of the night?
I like the opener. I mean, the Daniel Bryan Triple H. I just like the storytelling in that and the physicality and how they kept it clean and had them go over well.
So that's great. So, WrestleMania 30. W Network, the stream worked perfectly. How surprised were you that the stream worked perfectly?
Yeah, it was a good HD stream. Couple of sound hiccups just on the pre-show and minor buffering, but nothing major.
It skipped ahead a lot sometimes. It would skip ahead, but only a few seconds. You were never behind.
The whole stream played. Yeah.
That was an excellent debut for W Network. They couldn't ask for anything better. It was just WWE being WWE. It was really good. It was just.
Video quality was top notch.
And the production value was awesome. It was great. So let's go to the plugs of the show. Always ProWrestlingTees.com. Sash says, even the cameraman's wearing a shirt. You can show it if you can. There's a shirt. He even wears the shirts, but you can tell we're the Boondock Saints shirt. Boondock Saints shirt. So yeah, definitely plug that. And also, he's a great cameraman. You've seen his Spitbuzz, EWF, IWL, AWS right now, doing great stuff. Where do people, if you want to, for photos, where can they contact you? On Twitter?
Just Twitter at Shutterpoint3 and my Flickr account's linked to that, so you can go ahead and view all the photos from there.
And you also want to plug your On Sean Sense making your debut. You had a debut before. This is your full-on debut. How'd you like being the co-host right now?
Oh, it was pretty good. Yeah, I'm usually not one of those ones that go out of my way to talk a lot, but yeah, it was good. Yeah.
I thought it was WrestleMania. I got my good friend. You're always here to reviews. He's always with me, always hanging out. We're always watching the shows together. I'm really comfortable with him, so I thought it was really good to get the show, and I thought it was a really good show. I think that's something to say about your show is good, but Wrestlemania was good. Deshaun says it's good, so please subscribe to the show. Great interviews and stuff. What's your one favorite interviews that are on the channel that you should check out? What interviews do you think? What videos should you check out? It's on 2 cents. Be honest. Be honest about the video. There's some bad ones on there.
I mean, check out any, especially some of the ones with some of the Santino guys and some of the guys from AWS. I mean, the ones with Sage Sin was pretty good.
Yeah,
there's a pretty weird one with Human Tornado that's worth checking out.
Yeah, you're cameraman for that one. You've been cameraman for a few ones, so yeah, it's been a good show. We've been talking a lot. I like stuff. So as always, subscribe, like the video, and peace.